Welcome again. I'm in Dubai, as you probably know, the city of records, the city in where everything is possible. In this city, I met really the best person ever I met in the other cities in my life, and even the worst. Today I select something special, la crème de la crème, so the good side one. Welcome, Daniela.
Thank you for the invitation.
So, do you live in Dubai?
I live in Dubai. I love Dubai. I'm so excited to be here. You know, it's like, for me, the place to be.
What brought you here?
It's very interesting. I came here like 12 years ago. And, you know, I come to Dubai always like for 4 or 5 days. And then the pandemic is coming. And when the pandemic starts in Europe, I choose to come to Dubai.
Okay.
And I was living here 5 months. And after 5 months, I feel like, wow, this is my place. All my life, I love to live on the beach. This was my dream with my kids, but it was always a dream. But when the pandemic is coming, I make my dream come true, and I moved and emigrate to Dubai, and I'm so happy to be here. It's every day, like for me, a gift to be here in Dubai.
Oh. And which city did you live in before?
I'm born in Germany, in Erlangen. It's near from Munich. It's called Bayern, Bavaria place.
South place.
Yes, and then after, I think in the age of 20, 21, I moved to Switzerland. And I was living there in Switzerland like 30 years. Oh. Unbelievable. It's a long time.
Which place in Switzerland?
In Zurich.
How was the life that time? Your life,
the life was good. In Switzerland, everyone loves Switzerland, you know.
But there is a big difference between Switzerland lifestyle and here Dubai lifestyle.
Yeah, Switzerland have a good lifestyle too, you know, but the people are a little bit different. You know, what I love in Dubai, the people are more open-minded. It's the different nationalities, what I love. When people comes together from all around the world, it's very special. But I think everything in life you learn from every place.
Of course.
And I learn a lot in Switzerland, and I built my business there. I become...
Which business?
Which business?
Let's talk about business.
You like to know?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I'm curious.
I opened in Switzerland pole dance studios.
Pole dance.
Yeah,
with
the name Loft One. And this is still my business. I have still my studios. And for this, I be very thankful, you know, for Switzerland, for this place, that I had the possibility to build up my business, to inspire a lot of women, to bring them to the sport, that they become happy.
Is it a difficult sport, I think?
It's a difficult sport, yes. It's what I can say. You need a system to teach women this sport. In our Loft One studios, when they start with pole fitness, we call it pole fitness, they start first to walk on the pole, that they feel like, you know, how it is to grab the pole, that they feel more confident. And later, when they have enough strength in the arms, we start also with figures, when they do upside downs. But it's what I can say for every woman possible. Every woman in every age can learn pole dance or pole fitness.
Also men?
It's also, yes, of course, men can learn it. It's like you see it also in the circus. Yeah. For the men, they do more flex and more the harder figures. The women's do more feminine stuff, but it's for everyone. And when you have the right concept, the right level system, what I say always, every woman and of course every man can learn pole dance.
So there are classes,
there are classes
and levels, and
levels. Yes,
okay.
You start with beginner levels. That the women's, what I can say, this is very important in the beginning, that you don't go too far or too quick forward. that they feel like, what I can say, that they feel like this sport, they feel like themselves. And later on, they learn more tricks, they get higher in the levels. After beginner, they become intermediate. After intermediate, they go to advanced, then to the profi level. And we have a lot of students that stay with us now 15 years.
And don't you want to continue here in Dubai?
I was thinking this is very interesting. I was thinking this in the beginning, but you know, after I opened so many studios in Switzerland and after we struggled so much with the pandemic, I was thinking now it's time for something else.
What else?
Now it's time to give my success back.
Yeah.
To other women. You know, it's like when you become successful in life,
like you.
Of course you can become more successful. I can open more studios in Switzerland or in Dubai. But I think you have to come on a level in your life that you say, okay, I like to give something back to others. That's why I choose to support women.
Let me speak about success. What do you consider your success? Why do you consider successful yourself?
Consider successful, I think...
For yourself?
For myself, I think success is, for myself also, that I can stand up in the morning and I can say what I like to do. Maybe I can stay in the bed, or I can stand up and start to work. I think successful is, or when someone becomes successful, they can choose in life what they want or what they don't want. You don't be in a system. You know what I mean?
I understand, but I'm thinking it's something only for rich people or very wealthy people, no? Isn't it?
Of course, you have to be wealthy. Of course, you know, it's like, but I can say everyone, every human on this world can become successful with the right mindset. And it starts like to believe in yourself. I think this is very important. When I start to become an entrepreneur, at this time I was a dancer. I don't have any idea from entrepreneurship. I don't have any idea how I write an invoice. I was a dancer, I was a choreographer.
But did you have the idea to become an entrepreneur?
No.
No.
No, I don't have the idea. You know what I want in my life? To make other people happy. And that's why I start to bring pole dance to Switzerland. To learn it by myself first, and then to make other women happy with this workout. This was always in my mind. It was not in my mind to become a successful entrepreneur. I become after a successful entrepreneur. But first, I had this mission to make everyone happy. And that's why I start, and that's why I opened the first studio. That women learn this beautiful sport. And you know, they have to drive 2 hours to my studio. And then I was thinking for myself, oh my God, these beautiful women have to drive 2 hours? I have to come with pole fitness or pole dance to her city and choose to open a studio there.
Okay, but there is also business reason. There is also the aspect to take the opportunity, no?
This was my mission. This was my mission, to
no
have
money.
That every woman have the possibility, and that's why I opened the studios. This was my focus.
The focus, you don't have focus on money?
No. No. It was like, and I think a lot of people make a mistake to say, I love to become rich. I love to have a Lamborghini. I love to have a house on the ocean. But why you don't look first for your passion? What makes you happy in life? What you like to give other people? And I think this is very important. You have to find your purpose. You have to find your passion. And after, the money is coming from alone. When you start to support and help others, you become successful. And when people think, I love to be rich, this is the wrong way.
Yeah, not always you can follow your passion, honestly, depending on the passion.
You can follow your passion.
If I want to become an astronaut, I think I'm not on time anymore, but even before.
Maybe you are too old for this.
But even before, there are genetic consequences.
I think there is some, of course, when you like to become an astronaut, it's a little bit harder. But when you like to become successful in life, what I feel, everyone have the possibility, but you have to choose the possibility. And the most important thing, don't give up when you fall. Yeah. A lot of people give up too early. There are short way to become successful, but they give up. They fall down and then they don't believe in themselves anymore. Oh my God, I fall so many times down.
The main problem, in my opinion, is people need mentor.
Of course.
Leaders to follow.
Today it's possible. In my time, I believe, when I started my business in 2008, there was not popular to have a coach or to have a mentor. I didn't know anything about this in this time. But I was strong enough to focus my vision. And this is very hard. You know, a lot of people have 5 people around them, and maybe the wrong 5 people who tell them this is not possible, who tell them it's not possible that you reach one day your dream. And you have to be very strong. In my case, nobody was believing in pole fitness. You know, in Switzerland, in a country who is a little bit more conservative, the people was laughing about me. They was telling me, Daniela, this is not possible. I had meetings in the beginning where I was a single mother. You know, I had 2 kids, no money. I had 30,000 debts in this time. And nobody believed in my dream. But I was strong enough to focus on my vision. I was strong enough to go this way. But when you are not strong enough, then you need a mentor, you need a coach who support you, who brings you on a next level. And today you have all these possibilities. But at my time, that wasn't possible.
What did inspire you regarding pole dance? Why pole dance? You had already this passion?
Yeah, it's interesting. You know, in this time, I remember it was like in 2007. I was a dancer, I was a choreographer. And all my shows was cancelled about the finance crisis. No? We had a lot of shows for also banks, for galas. And when the finance crisis crashed in Switzerland, all my shows was cancelled. And then I was thinking, what I'm doing now? I'm a single mother, I have 2 children, I have to feed my child, you know. And on this situation, I think about, okay, I have to do something else. And this was very interesting. I think 2 or 3 months later, the book The Secret comes in my life. And many people know this book, and many people changed their life about this book. And then I changed also how I think about and how I think about others, and I changed my mindset. And then I remember I was sitting in my apartment near from Zurich, little apartment with my kids, and then the movie Striptease comes in my way, and with Demi Moore. And Demi Moore was dancing on a pole. And I was look at her and I was really like, oh my God, what she's doing. and I was so, what I can say, when I saw this film, when I saw her, I feel like, oh my God, I need to learn this. I need to learn this workout and bring it to Switzerland. I feel, you know, I was always a trendsetter to bring new trends to Switzerland, dancing moves and something. And I feel again this passion.
You were very brave.
Yes, and when I saw this and I was thinking, okay, I need to learn it by myself, and then I bring it to Switzerland. And then there was only one problem. I don't have any money. You know, what I told you before, it was the finance crisis. And I have 30,000 debts, and the debts have to be paid. Yeah. But you know what I do? and this is a big risk today. I take a credit for $7,500.
From who?
And from a bank.
Oh.
But it was very hard to get a credit. A single mother with no job, it was very hard.
Oh, wow.
But I was going from one bank to another. And the bank, I think number 7, give me $7,500. Why? I have to fly to the US to learn pole dance. It wasn't possible in Europe. I have to fly there. But this was a big risk on the top of 30,000 debt.
Really big. Yeah.
But I do it.
Good.
Can you believe I do it? I don't think about. People say, are you crazy, Daniela? You have 2 kids. Are you crazy? It's too big risk. Take a job in a fitness studio with no risk. But I do it.
Because
I can tell this to every woman who hear me today. Do it. Take a risk. Come out from your comfort zone. You know, today, when I look back, what I'm doing today, I can have my dream life. When I hear other people, or when I stay safe, when I don't go out from my comfort zone. But today I can live my dream life. And I fly to the US and I learn pole dance. What I can learn, it was very new and it was no system. I fly back to Switzerland. I learn everything by myself. I write everything down. And I give the first workshops. Yeah. And the workshops was in 2 days sold out. And what I told you before in the beginning, I was thinking, oh my God, I had 4 poles in this fitness studio. I ran this fitness studio. I had 4 poles and 20 women around me. And I was thinking, every woman need to have their own pole. And this was what I can say, this inspired me to open the first studio. And that's why I opened the first studio. That it's interesting, it's funny that every woman have their own pole, that they don't have to share the pole. And the only thing what was very important in this time, I don't had fear. I don't think too much to how I can pay the rent. Are the people coming or not? I do it. And this is very important, that you don't feel fear. And this helps me.
Let me joke a bit. Did you repay the debt?
The what?
Did you repay your debt? Remember, you said you have some debt and a bank loan. Did you repay back?
Of course.
Okay, just a question.
Yeah, no, of course. Of course. Yes, after 6 months. After 6 months, when I opened the first studio, I pay everything back. The credit, I pay the debts back. And I opened studio number 2. And after 6 months, studio number 3. And in a row of 6 months, I opened already 15 studios.
This is the past, Daniela, but what about your club, your Global Women Club in Dubai?
Yes.
It's a new life, it's a new challenging, it's a new...
It's a new life, and to come back on the beginning.
And that will be the first...
Why I opened also the Global Women Club, it was like, I like to give something back to women. And I was really thinking about when I come to Dubai 2 years ago, what I can do here. And then I would choose to give something back, and then I come to Global Women, and then I was thinking, okay, Dubai needs a Global Women Club to bring women together, to educate them, give them good support, give them a great network. And that's why I choose also to open the Global Women Club, and I'm excited that we celebrate now
1 year ago.
1 year.
1 year.
1 year.
When will be the next one, the next event, I mean?
The next event will be on the 21st October, 1 year anniversary, and I'm really excited to...
All the women can apply to...
All the women can apply.
And also men or not?
No. It's only for women. And we have amazing speakers. We have national speakers, we have international speakers. And for me, it's also very important that I bring the experts and the locals together. You know, I think Dubai, it's so open for everyone. And I feel also women here need support. You know, everyone come here to Dubai and they are coming from everywhere in this world. It's not their home country, but become...
How's this situation in this Middle East with this Arab regarding women? What do you think?
I love Arab women. I love.
No, but what do
really
you think regarding female condition, women condition? Just to let understand people that do not live every day in the Middle East. No?
What I can say from my experience, I love the culture. I love what the women are doing here, the Emirati women. What I see here, they get the support. They get the support also from the husbands. They get the support from the government. And I think also that the world sometimes have a different picture about women's, you know, in the UAE or in these countries.
Do women have the same opportunities and equalities?
What I can say
here?
in Dubai,
In Dubai.
Yes. What I can say, yes. What I see, what I feel, and I have a lot of Emirati women friends. And I see they are so beautiful from inside, from outside, and they really get the support, you know. They can create themselves, they can be a painter, they can do really what inspire them. And this is what I can say. But we have to bring it out, you know, in this world. And it's also, they are happy in life. I feel the connection.
Good.
With them.
No, regarding women, I'm surprised because I think they are already protected. No?
Of course,
They are
yes.
already there. I think you should make something for the men also. Could be to go out from your comfort zone.
It's interesting, you know. I had a, what I can say, interview in Switzerland, and the moderator was asking me, why you do only for men? So why you support men? It's like, I think it's like lot of time I struggle in my life, you know, and it was very hard for me to get support from other women who feel my situation, you know. I think a woman can better understand a woman, and that's why I choose to support women's, you know. I know how hard it is when you be a mother, when you have childs, when you don't have the support. I know when you are lying in your bed, when you are crying, when you feel like, who I can call now at 2 o'clock in the morning. I had all these situations.
I had that thought regarding that, because if you notice, if you check the statistics, women life is longer than men life, no?
They are stronger.
You know why? You know why? No, I thought, no, I had another conclusion.
Yes.
Because women have no wife.
Women. Also you think that the men have a hard life with women?
Yeah, of course. Having a wife short your life.
I think when you have the right partner on your side, you can enjoy life together.
It's a long story. This is another story. It's a long story.
I think this is very important, that you have the right person on your side who gives you the energy, who supports you. And I be really thankful in life that I found my soulmate and he supports me. And I think this is very important. And also, it's important when you are not happy in a relationship that you stay alone. That you stay alone. Why one day the right partner is coming. I met my soulmate in the age of 45. You know, it's never too late.
Lucky man.
Yes. But to come back on the women empowerment, it's very important that women get the support, that women's are so the same intelligent like men's, but what is very important, that they get on the same level in the job, you know, that they get the what I can say, the acceptance, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
The same loan, the same quality, they work the same hard like a man. And that's why it's very important that they get the support. And that's why also I'm here to support them, to tell them that of course you can be in a crisis, of course you fall down, but we are here to support you, we are here to hold you or give you the energy to stand up. And that's why we have our events. The women, they come to our event, they get so much energy. They was telling us this after the event, always they say, Daniela, you and Fabrice, my husband, you give me so much energy for the next 2-3 weeks, and then they come back to the event. And this makes us happy, you know, when we can support them. I remember I had one woman, she was writing me on Instagram and she was saying, Daniela, I don't know what I can do in my life. I'm feel down. I have so much pressure for my family. I won't give up. She tell me this. She tell the truth, and I say, you know what? Come to our event. I invite you. And you can't believe, after this event, after one event, she feels so strong, and she handled all these problems. And she told me, Daniela, now I know exactly my steps, how to go forward. You know, when I hear this kind of stories, then I'll be happy. Not every money in this world can give you this happiness.
Thank you, Daniela. It was nice meeting you and knowing you better.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
For having me.